Organization that we have chose to work on as part of our PR project is the Aisha Chundrigar Foundation. The Aisha Chundrigar Foundation, commonly referred to as ACF Animal Rescue, came into existence in 2013 and is now home to first of its kind animal shelter and rescue service in Pakistan, which is based in Karachi for the injured, abused and neglected stray animals such as dogs, cats and kites. It also caters to working animals such as donkeys, horses and camels. ACF Animal Rescue is a rescue organization and not an activist organization. ACF uses education to create awareness at the grassroots level to change mindsets that would essentially create empathy and compassion for all living beings, making this world a better place for all the humans as well as animals who live in this world. ACF Foundation has started various programs over the past years in order to help animals, many of which include the animal shelter, which is home to almost 600 animals at any given time and has in-house capacity, including vets, animal care managers, and a rescue team to support the system to ensure that the everyday operations of the animal shelter run smoothly and effectively. The TNVR program. The ACF gets requests from all over Karachi and goes out to vaccinate against rabies and neuter street dogs. This makes the streets safer for animals and humans alike. Rescue service. ACF runs a rescue service ambulance which has an active rescue helpline and social media presence where citizens can report injured animals so that ACF can go out and rescue them. ACF also holds donkey camps where its team goes out to different donkey queen populated areas of the city to provide medical treatment, food and water to donkeys and to educate their owners on donkey behaviors and donkey handling. Working animals and their owners are one of the largest and most neglected communities in our country, and ACF is one of the few organizations which is working for their betterment. Education is provided to the owners in order to make them realize that if they treat their donkeys well and if they fulfill the nutritional aspect of their donkeys, they will be able to achieve more out of their donkeys as well and would also provide a better life for the donkey itself.
ACF Animal Rescue uses PR for multiple reasons. One of the most important of which is to establish a reputation that the organization genuinely cares for animals in our society where they are not given their due respect or allowed to live peacefully. The organization wishes to actively work for these marginalized living beings and has opted for PR to send a clear message about their core values and what specifics they are going to run their company on. One of the biggest reasons why ACF uses PR is to enhance their online presence. As we go towards the postmodern age where cloud-based information availability has been on a rise, organizations are routinely shifting to digital spaces just so that they can connect with a large amount of communities present there, and similar are the intentions of the ACF Animal Rescue to update their followers and donors with daily updates. The head of ACF, Aisha Chundrigar, continues to act as a key speaker at many domestic as well as international forums. Furthermore, also using their partnerships with brands such as Trio and the Orlando-based organization the Humane Society has further helped to push their agenda. Apart from social media, business events such as donation drives at the sanctuary are routinely conducted. ACF uses a combination of tools such as public forum speeches, online persuasive content, as well as their long-standing partnerships with organizations such as schools and universities to routinely hold charity drives as well as create internship programs to facilitate the need for new members. These public relations tools were opted by the organizations as they felt the need to engage with their donors and prospective donors on a personal level. Many of their campaigns, such as this donkey cart project, seem anything but mundane and thus help the need of us citizens in order to be realized. Many things such as the provision of better donkey carts and more comfortable harnesses make the lives of these animals, which struggle every day moving people and cargo, much easier and can hence improve their quality of life and its longevity.
Okay, so for this part, I will be going over some of the PR tools that were used by ACF in their recent Ramzan Donkey Cards campaign and how we connected those to some of the concepts that we've learned in class. So firstly, it is important to note that social media itself is a very important PR tool specifically for ACF, and they regularly use it to reach their goals and their audience. Their largest following is on Facebook and Instagram with 84K and 51.3K followers respectively. Since this campaign, like many others of their initiatives, relies on getting donations, their followers on these platforms can be identified as the key publics. Now, according to Grunig's situational theory of publics, these key publics can be categorized as being aware. Why aware? Because they have lower levels of involvement, because the issue is about animals and it does not personally affect them. However, they do know an issue exists and they need a stimulus to bring them into action. ACF recognizes this very well, which is why they use emotional appeals in their post captions and heart-wrenching media to get their audience to make donations for the card. Furthermore, they have also mentioned their sponsor in the post, Surti Enterprises, and they are functional stakeholders for ACF. So this not only let their audience know which companies ACF is collaborating with, but it also allowed ACF to fulfill their obligation to their sponsors by shouting them out and bringing traffic to the sponsors page as well. ACF has also made use of a two-way symmetrical model for this campaign, where they provide facts and figures about how one humane donkey cart can help a family of 6 to 8 people. They use images and videos to show the plight of the donkeys, as well as videos of their camps and their members distributing food to donkey owners during iftar time. People are able to comment under these posts, they're able to give their words of encouragement, they can ask questions, they can give suggestions, and this helps to establish trust and credibility in the organization. Lastly, although we do not know yet the exact amount of money that ACF has been able to raise for this campaign, we do know that it will most likely be a successful one, because it did receive positive feedback across all social media platforms where it was posted: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all social media platforms. And many people have been praising the organization for the initiative, and many have promised to make donations. So using PR techniques like this to raise donations has historically worked well for ACF, and that is evident in the fact that they have helped thousands of animals back to health through the help of donations.
Here is a little message from the founder herself. The world belongs to all of us, to human and non-human animals. When we start perceiving the world as a shared reality, the world will start to become a better place for everyone. ACF's goal is to show by example the truest form of empathy, to do for those who can never do anything for you in return, to help those whose shoes you will never be in, and to care for anybody and everybody that ever needs help, no matter who they are.